As a parent of small children, I often watch those nature documentaries with staggering amounts of jealousy, especially those scenes where a newborn mammal is born and then like 20 minutes later it's up and walking around and fully capable. Are you kidding me? It just like gets up and takes care of itself. It's probably cleaning its room like 20 minutes later. Human babies, by contrast, need constant attention and years of practice before they're able to walk around without risking the safety of their brains. They can't even go to sleep by themselves. They need to be rocked and soothed and swaddled. Seriously, sleep isn't even something you have to put any effort into. It just happens to you. Let it happen. Our infants can't even do that, so we have to break our backs and lose sleep just to reassure them that it's safe to close their eyes. Seriously, parenting is the hardest thing you will ever attempt to do. As a God-fearing person, I've often prayed desperate prayers at 3 a.m. when one of them won't go back to sleep no matter how vigorous my rocking technique is. They often go like this: God, why did you make human babies so pathetically helpless? Why can't they just go to sleep? Why can't they change their own diapers? Or better yet, not be leaking all the time so as to even need one in the first place? Seriously, this all seems like a bit of a design flaw. So why do human babies need so much direct care and attention? And while I'm no biologist, I can't answer that question scientifically, but I do have a theory about why God might have designed things that way. While all animal creatures need the basics of life to survive, the human creature, created in the image of God, needs something more than that: love. By that, I don't mean that we need to know that somebody has good feelings about us, because if that's what you think love is, then maybe you should go back to the unboxing section of the internet. We need to experience love through the choices and actions of another person. I would even argue that to know love and to be loved is more important than the basic necessities, because while our bodies may die, our souls will live on. And love, its abundance or its absence in our life, is the thing that will carry us forward after we die. Some of the best quality time I've spent with my kids was when I was providing for their basic necessities. And if they weren't so needy all the time, I would probably just ignore them like I do sometimes when they're content, because that's human nature, to be lazy and self-absorbed. But because they are so needy, I have to combat my human nature and become more selfless, and in so doing, spend quality time with them in order to help them experience love acting through service. So if you are a parent, try to remember that those opportunities when you're changing their diapers or brushing their teeth or getting a meal ready is an opportunity to be transformed by love. The love that you are showing them through your acts of service and the love that they receive. Use those opportunities to show affection and have fun with them. Don't wear a resentful look on your face, but do your best to be of good cheer, and your children will in turn be consoled by the knowledge that they are loved, which is arguably the most important thing you can do for them as a parent. Thank you so much for watching. We're going to try and make one of these videos a few times a month, and hopefully we can get it up to about once a week. And they're going to be about topics that are interesting to me and hopefully interesting to you too. And so if they are, please subscribe and come find me on Twitter and elsewhere, and stay tuned.